So this is 371 Roosevelt Street in Gary, and pretty nice neighborhood right off of 4th, main street there, and pretty good, pretty decent block. Some guys need to learn how to cut their grass. But we're gonna call this the Cubs house because it's totally taken over by vegetation on the side. And so if you're a Cubs fan, you absolutely have to fall in love with this house. And obviously we'll see it's all brick, but we do need some work on the brick in many places. Roof is very old. Doesn't seem to be in too terrible shape, but definitely would recommend replacing that. And we'll take a look at the rest of the house here. And this is the north side of our home, and get it, north side, covered with ivy for all of you Cubs fans out there. And hard to see down here on the bottom. There is some work that needs to be done on the brick, but it's hard to see with all the vegetation that needs to be cut off the side of this house. South side of the home, and again, can't even tell what's going on here. Roof is old, probably should be replaced. Alright, so in our backyard here, it is completely fenced with locking gate, which is nice. We've got a whole bunch of vegetation, and we're going to continue with the ivy theme for all of you Cubs fans out there. Ton of vegetation, hard to see the brick, but it does need some work in a few places. Just take my word for it. But this is the back of our home here. Alright, coming in through the front door here, and we got a bedroom immediately to the left. We'll take a look at that in a second. But we'll see our living room. Definitely need to replace the flooring, some minor painting and patching. And then second living room, dining room, sitting room, whatever you want to use it as. Here's our kitchen. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's shoot back here first. There's bedroom number 1. Flooring needs to go. Obviously paint and patchwork. As far as the walls and the ceiling go. And same thing here, bedroom number 2. Not terribly small, but not too large either. And they got some decent work, no flooring here that needs to be done in our bathroom. Commode's not attached any longer. And so step back there so you can see that. And you know what needs to be done there. And the dog's still barking because he loves me so much. Here's our kitchen. Again, continue with the painting, the patching, little area for storage, nook, table, something or other. And let you see not much going on as far as cabinets and counter space go. And here's our steps, no handrails. Needs a good cleaning, a little bit of mold there as we go down into the basement. All right, and as we come down the steps into our basement, seen worse, but definitely seen a whole lot better. Got some framework, which is pretty good. Hopefully you can see. I know it's kind of dark down here, but definitely have signs of moisture on the wall, although the floor is dry. And obviously some mold up on the ceiling tiles. That's pretty old. Broken window there that needs to be fixed. And hopefully you don't have a fear of spiders. So we got a good number down here, a little storage area, and let you see what our walls look like. Best part of the house, pretty new furnace. That'll save you a penny. About 20 years old on the hot water heater there. No idea if it works, but it's 20 years old. I would replace it if I were you. And then we'll come around here. And got some work that definitely needs to be done here as far as our laundry area goes. And walk through the vegetation. It's not growing, it's just there. Let you see the electrical box. Definitely want to get that checked out. And then continue to take a look at the walls down here. One last shot for all you ivy lovers, 371 Roosevelt Street, Gary, Indiana. And not a bad house here, not a whole lot of work needing to be done for a good house, all brick, in a nice part